All right, looks like we are live. All right, welcome everybody to the Build Your Empire Leading Ladies of Mortgage Virtual Mastermind. I am your host, Mitch Peek, and this is my wonderful co-host, Mr. Jason Frazier. Welcome, Jason.
Hey, thanks, Mitch. Excited to get rocking and rolling this morning.
It looks like it's going to be a fun time. We got some of the best women I know in this industry ready to speak today, and I know you know a lot of them personally, so it should be a good time.
Yeah, no, it's everyone that you have speaking. We got Ginger and Kelsey and Laura and Corrina, Jamie. Just everyone is amazing. All great leaders within the industry, have a lot of value, and so I know everyone that joins us is going to get a ton of value from that.
Definitely. And I think what I tried to do was bring in, women from, different areas of the industry. So, we are well represented on the retail side, retail banks, brokers, Laura coming in. So, it'll be a good mix so people can learn a little bit about, each side of the industry and, how it's a little, different, but how you can be, very productive and successful, either side of it.
Yeah. And then you get, you have, you just have a lot of great, builders, right? And that, I'm big on that in our industry. And that's what we need. We need, thinkers, doers, and you have, Ginger, for example, Ginger Bell, she's great educator, learning. She's done a tremendous amount in the industry. You have Michelle Vaughn, who's just been going crazy building, her brand and her business. Kelsey's doing a ton of great things. Like, I already mentioned, Corrina and Jamie, and of course, Laura, who's, great, a great advocate for everything that's going on in the industry right now. Great leader. So I can't think of, and I actually don't know, is it Kiran? Is that how you pronounce her name?
Yes, Kiran. Yep.
Kiran. I actually have never met Kiran, but excited to see, what she talks about and whatnot. So, just a lot of great leaders and everyone, I know we kind of made this a ladies, conference, but at the end of the day, anyone's going to learn, valuable takeaways and just learn from people that are in the trenches doing this stuff. And I think, honestly, just looking at the disciplines of all the speakers, that everyone's going to be able to build upon each other, because everyone, even though they all are very well-rounded in their knowledge and expertise in the industry, all of them have something that, might be a singular focus for them that they're known for. And so I think all of that could be built upon, and you're going to get a ton of education, straight real world value. Everyone's at a different level, but they're all high level. That's the cool thing.
Right. Yeah, I'm very excited to hear from Kiran because, she's going to bring the perspective of, not only as a woman in the industry, but, as a minority, and I think that she has a unique perspective on things, that she's going to talk a little bit about that and her success, with First Option. And I think that's great. And then, like I said, with Ginger, she just, she just knows a lot about the industry, and she's been a trainer for a long time. She puts together training for some large companies, so anything that she has to share is always going to be valuable. Definitely looking forward to that. And like you said, Michelle, she's on a hot streak. She's been, she's taken her one woman operation and she's expanding quickly, and she's going to talk about how she's doing that and how to recruit without recruiting. She's doing it off of, just basically her success is leading to her finding people to work for. So that's great.
Yeah, no, and I've had the benefit, like Corrina, for example, she was on the Next Level podcast not too long ago, and she has an amazing story. And but not only that, but her drive and what she's built for her business. And that's the cool thing, is you have a lot of builders, and same with Jamie. We just had Jamie on the Next Level podcast, and again, another great story. Someone that focuses on the long game, someone that focuses deeply on system and processes to be efficient. It's just a good bunch of people. But what you're going to find, it's one thing to bring someone there's a lot of great leaders and experts. Well, I'd say there's a lot of great, people with knowledge and a lot of great people with expertise, right? But when it comes down to it, they have, there's just something behind it, right? There's a drive, there's a passion. So it's one thing to have the expertise, but it's an entirely different thing to have that drive and passion that will also come through in what they're talking about. And it's hard to find that right balance. And the benefit to obviously the people that, are attending is that they're going to see that too, right? Because you got to have both, right? In my opinion, especially today, in today's, mortgage and real estate industry, you got to have both. You got to have that drive. You got to have that passion, that look for legacy. But then you got to have the expertise to go along with it. And, experience is great. Don't get me wrong. It's hard to get expertise without experience. But the thing is that sometimes you'll see a lot of people with a ton of experience, but they're not experts, right? I could have 10 years experience being bad at something. That doesn't make me good at it, right? But we don't have that here. We have, a lot of experience that is also translated into expertise that any one of these people can just be one-on-one, talk to, and get, and help, right? Like, you're going to learn things today that you can put in action today to grow your business.
Absolutely. And the thing that I like about all of these is forgiveness. And that's something that, you have to be able to give in this industry. And I think that's helped them a lot along the way, sharing their experience and expertise, with anyone and everyone. And, all the great people in this industry that I've met are givers. And, a lot of these ladies are like, when I asked if they want to do this, they were, oh, sure, put me in, I'm ready. So they're excited to talk and share their experience, share their expertise. Like I said, it's not about them. It's about, giving back to the industry that's, made them successful.
Yeah. And then I hope, at some, because I know some of these leaders are going to be, at other conferences later this year, and hopefully eventually we'll get back to doing the in-person stuff. Actually today, so like I'm, if you guys can't tell, I'm in a hotel room because I'm actually speaking at a live in-person event today here in Utah. So very excited about that, and actually got to leave, get out of here in a couple minutes here to go start that process. But I'm excited. Like, I'm excited that we are. I'm excited that we're going to have in person soon, and do what we can with the virtual. But watch these people, watch these leaders and experts, and when they do get back to doing more live events, make sure you connect with them. Right? Make sure you connect if you're at a conference or whatnot. Say hello. Like I said, these are, it's hard to find, I already mentioned like the expertise, and also, the just having that drive and passion. But even better is all of these, these women are great people. They're just good people, right? They're good quality people. And, they're going to be, what I feel are going to be the future of this industry, and how we disrupt ourselves and how we change ourselves. So, I'm excited, obviously, having Mortgage X be a sponsor of this event. Same with, my company EPM. Very excited to be a part of this. I know we'll be hearing from Eddy later. But anyways, Mitch, thanks for putting this together. Thanks everyone that registered. And like I said, I know you're going to get a ton of value out of this. Excited to be a sponsor, and everyone that put in time. Lead Pops and everybody else that came in to sponsor this event. And I think you guys are going to get a great amount of value. And not only that, it's for free, right? You guys This is free. And if you're not registering for something to make this, if you're not growing, then you're stagnant, right? And you're falling behind. And now is the time to grow, especially now. Yeah, I know everything's busy. I know the industry's crazy, but now is the time to grow. Now is the time to put 100% into everything that you're doing. This is where champions are built. This is where empires are built, right? Little nod to the name of the group, right? This is when the times when, that with everything they were going through, this is when empires are built, and every one of these, these women leaders are going to do exactly that for their own brand, and are already doing it, and it's only going to get bigger. So again, I got to drop off, but I want to thank all of you for registering, being a part of this. Definitely, hats off to all of our speakers today. They're all wonderful. And I'm blessed to know everyone. And again, Mitch, thanks for putting this together. But it's time for me to rock to my own event, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks, Jason.